Well, everybody, the wood pile, one wood pile is growing and another one is shrinking. Got smoke coming out lazily. The house is 76 degrees, a little bit warm, but we're fully on firewood now. So I hauled a few more loads. The problem is it's all frozen solid over there. I'll take you over. And this is our burning pile for now, which needs to be greatly expanded. But it rained all day, so I wasn't able to get as much work done as I wanted. It snowed in the morning, then we had freezing rain, and then we had rain. I hope these will do alright. I think they're going to be great. I wonder if that's a weed or one of her plants over here. Something's alive. I don't know if that's a weed or what though. So, I've been programming DIY tube most of the day, using the energy somewhat sparingly because it's overcast. I hauled what I could out of here, but because we had a somewhat freezing day, I wasn't able to get much done. These are still frozen to the ground, and unfortunately these are frozen. That's all frozen pieces. And it's just too much energy to be breaking all that up right now. There's a lot of ice in there. I can still get a few off the top, which is what I've been picking at. But these are frozen blocks of ice. So it's going to take me some time to get that wood out of here. I was hoping I'd knock it out today, but it's just taking longer than I wanted. Well, with the rain too. But a lot of these are frozen in place. It doesn't look like it, but they're frozen in place. There's a couple I can get off the top still, but anyway, it'll take time. Spring is just coming around the corner. Our spring. I know you guys got spring. We don't. I put the auto-sensing light bulbs, the LED lights in there, that I mentioned in the previous video about how to get off the grid on a budget. And they work. It really works, and they're actually bright. They're much brighter than the other ones I had in there. So I'm happy with that. So that will turn on at night and off in the day automatically. I like it. That's going to save us energy as well. Well guys, not a lot accomplished outdoors today because of the rain earlier. I really want to get these wood piles cleaned up. I want to get right at it and get these knocked out, but I was going to cut all that pile, but not in the rain. But it's done. It's taking its time though. There was a lot of snow here. I'll get it. I kicked around a little bit more at them, but some of them are in there pretty good. I guess it's just going to have to take time. I can't wait to get to the log splitter and split this huge pile that I got. I don't know. I think a lot of them are going to be too wet because most of that's pine, but a lot of that was on the ground and it was really, really wet. They're still heavy, so they're going to take a long time to dry out. They'll be ready for next year because they're aged. The bark's off, they're aged, but they'll be they won't be ready this year at all. But I've got an okay start. I've got a couple cords for next year already with whatever I don't burn. Well, none of this will be burnable this year. So with this in the pile over there, the oak, I have a couple cords for next year. So all I need is 4 more cords. I think would get me through a bad winter like this year. And we're talking full cords, not face cord. I think 5, maybe 6 cords will get us through. I'm going to aim for 6 next year. I had 4, I think it was, or 5. I'll have to double check my videos if I had 4 or 5 cords. But it wasn't enough. At least what I had cut and stacked. But we're burning firewood again, and that's how it's going to be till the end of the season. Well, that's it for tonight. I did a lot of programming on DIY Tube Video Community. We have a test server where we run our experiments so we don't mess up the live site. And we've got a lot of cool features coming. Hopefully going to have live streaming, live chat for all members. So a member could go over and join somebody else in a chat, which is cool. You can visit with one another. And blogging platform, so you can blog about your own channel and promote your own channel with your own blogs. That's great. And some other cool things we're working on, all on the test site. And we'll bring them on over as they're fixed. So, I'm going to go in for the night. It was a dark and rainy day. It still looks like it wants to rain some. Tomorrow's supposed to be near 60. Today it snowed, and tomorrow's going to be near 60. And then it's going to snow again next week. So it's a weird one. Troy from the Do-It-Yourself World and the Off-Grid Project. Talk to you later. I'm processing firewood. I got mostly oak for nighttime. I'm putting pine up front as I sort. Now it's been raining all day, so I haven't been out much. But it's supposed to be 60 degrees. I don't know if it is or not. I've got a jacket on. But that could be because it's raining. It feels different. Let me go show you what I've been up to. Remember that huge pile of firewood? It's gone, most of it. I'd hear somebody else cutting as well. I've been cutting it here, stacking it. I had it pretty high, and I'm hauling it over for the house, for heating our tiny house. I got some really long ones I'll probably cut in place here in a minute. I have to see what energy I got left. Getting dinner time, but I want to try to knock out a good share of this today. Pick at it. It's just raining, which is yucky. It's not pleasant, but beyond that, I'm just trying to pick away at it. It'll start looking better in the yard when I get this done, spring cleaning. And then maybe I'll do the log splitting somewhere else later. I did it in the middle because that's where the wind and the sun was, and I wanted to get it dry for immediate burning. And we burn a lot of firewood, so I have no complaints about my methods. These are now loosened up. I just kicked them free, so I'm going to load them up and haul them out of here as well now. More bit by bit, it's all freeing up and I'm getting it out of here. Well, there's some firewood. Doesn't look like as much over here as it did over there, oddly. That's going to be it for now. It's raining harder. Melanie called me for dinner. I got that pile done that I cut. Maybe tomorrow or the next day I'll get this done. See how it looks weather-wise. I still want to get these picked up. I'll get it. Every day is a new day. I'll get a little bit more done. Gotta go eat.